JayT. Hey my beautiful people, hey you that don't know who I am and you're just clicking on this video for the first time. You are seeing me for the first time. You're welcome. I'm JayT and you're welcome to my channel. So today's video is about to be special, alright? Today's topic is about to be special. So what we're talking about is how I got over my social media anxiety. Sorry, I'm using my phone down here. If you see me looking down, I have my points here, okay? So how I got over my social media anxiety. I was that girl that did not have any picture on her Instagram. Like I started from the bottom, and I am still there, still struggling to go climb up the ladder. But I was anxious, and that was one of the reasons why I didn't put anything on my Instagram, or I didn't start as early as I wanted to start. And here are some few reasons why this happened, why I had social media anxiety. And I feel like a lot of people go through this but don't just speak about it. And yeah, so I'm going to be talking about this because you know me, I like to talk, and I also like to share things that I've learned, just so if you're going through this phase, or you know someone going through this phase, you can recommend this video to them, or you can learn from this video as well. Okay, so one of the reasons why I did have social media anxiety was because I did not want to change for any reason. I wanted to be my unique self. And if now I'm stuttering, and if you watch with social media, what is trending is what people tend to go towards. You get being your unique self, it does you thrive obviously, but at the same time it kind of shapes you sometimes into what you're not. Some people start off pretending, having an accent and all that, and I didn't just want that for myself. I wanted to be my unique self, and I found myself deviating from that, or should I say I found myself deviating from that. And with the kind of person that I am, I had to call myself back, and I'm like, no, this is a problem. So it made me so Lord, I went through it. I was so anxious. I went through a whole phase of anxiety and panic because I'm like, what am I creating? Oh Lord, I'm just following trends. I'm not being myself. I'm not being unique. And this also was evident in certain videos that I have shot in the past. If you go down my channel, you'll see them. Some videos that I sit down and I'm talking to you, but I'm not free. Like right now I'm free and I'm talking to you, but that was because I was so focused on doing what other people were doing just to get there. And sometimes it makes you lose yourself, and that's just not me. I like to be my authentic self. I like to be my unique self. So doing this was making me lose my unique self. So I had social media anxiety because of that. I was scared of losing my unique self. Okay, so another reason why I had social media anxiety was because I did not want to be sexualized. And I've said this in a video before, if you've watched my video on sexualization, and I do apologize. They are praying. I've attempted filming this video like twice, and things just wasn't just going right. So they are praying I'll try and increase my voice so you can hear me very well. All right, so I didn't want to be sexualized because with the society that we live in right now, you can be doing literally to nothing and people would say stuff like that. And the kind of person that I am, things like that get to me because I have had my own share of stuff like that. People coming to you just because of the fact that they find you attractive, or they want to use you as a trophy to just boast their ego. You get, just so it's like, okay, this person, I'm with this person. So you get, I don't want to say it, it's not from my mouth if you want to hear it, but I didn't just want that for myself. I didn't want to be sexualized, and that was one of the reasons why certain people have come to me to tell me, oh, I would like to promote you, or like to promote your Instagram, and I'm like, no, for now, no. You get, because I don't want to pull the wrong crowd. I'm someone that believes in growing organically. Okay, of course, if you do want to promote me, fine, but I tend to look at your platform before I even accept such offers, because I don't want a situation whereby you put me on your platform and I'm getting the wrong kind of people. I don't vibe with certain energies, people that are coming to you to talk about your bum and stuff like that. And I have seen this play out on Instagram and on TikTok as well, because I have some messages that I'm like, no. Some people tell you follow me, you follow them back, and then they come on TikTok and they're like, they're sending you rubbish in your inbox. And on Instagram as well, some people just leave their phone numbers. I've said this before, and it just doesn't seem right with me. All right, so I didn't just want to be sexualized, and that was one of the reasons why I had social media anxiety. And then another thing was, I felt like I wasn't pretty enough. You know, sometimes no matter how pretty you are, social media will make you feel like you're not fine. Take it or leave it. I said it. I have said it. Social media will make you feel like you're not fine. And starting out, I'm like, oh my God, what if I don't meet that standard? What if I'm not? I felt like I wasn't pretty enough. So putting out a picture there, I'm like, I have to over edit the picture. In my head, I'm like, Joyce, what are you doing? But now, of course not. But I felt like I wasn't pretty enough. Although I had interest in certain areas, or should I call it certain niches, I just felt like I wasn't pretty enough. I'm like, no, let's not do this. Maybe we're not fine enough. Maybe we don't have the body for this. Maybe we don't. So that's one of the reasons why I had social media anxieties. And now I'm going to be talking about how I was able to get over my social media anxiety. So if you're in this phase, or you know someone that's going through social media anxiety in any form, I was also scared of failure. I forgot to mention that I was scared of failure. So that was one of the reasons also why I had social media anxiety. I didn't want to fail. So it's like, let's not just start and fail, but then you just have to start. Even if you fail, you started, you did something. So that's just one thing that stuck in my head. I'm like, I'm just gonna start. Okay, so another reason, okay, that's all for the reasons. I'm sorry, this video is so disorganized. I've been trying to film for so long, and now I'm just gonna do this. Okay, we're going to film this. All right, so how I got over my social media anxiety, that's what we're on to now. Okay, so one thing I did, the first thing that I did was self-discovery. So I've put this in stages. Okay, so the first stage is self-discovery stage. Because of the fact that I found myself losing myself on social media, I'm like, no, I have to take that time to know myself before putting myself out there, so I don't get lost in the crowd. You get what I'm saying? So go through that stage of self-discovery. Find yourself. Find what you love. Find yourself, baby. Now I know what I like when it comes to fashion. I know what I like when it comes to like content creation. I know the kind of content that I want to create. I'm not going to come out here doing what everybody's doing just because everybody's doing it. Hell no. I'm going to do me and do what I want to do, because now I know myself. All right. So now the next point is self-love stage. Of course, I am pretty enough. There's nothing. See, if you bring out the most finest girl in your village, I'll still tell you that I'll find out that. So that's that. I had to tell myself, self-affirmation. I just had to know that, girl, you're pretty enough. My body is banging enough. Even if I want to wear bomb shorts and stand on Eiffel Tower and take a picture, I find, die. So I had to tell myself that. I had to learn that. Oh my, I just saw my saliva fly. I'm sorry. I just had to tell myself and learn that, girl, you're pretty. I had to realize that. So when you know yourself, find yourself, discover yourself, and then know that you are fine enough. Just love yourself enough. If you love yourself, someone can't come and tell you rubbish. All right. So another thing that I had to learn is that being sexualized isn't my fault, but the society's fault. All right. So I've always been that girl that people come to just because of the fact that maybe you feel like I'm fine and you just want to use me as a trophy. So it stands like, okay, just to boost your ego, like, okay, I'm dating this person. So I've always been that girl. I've gone through that. I've had people that I liked and they liked me, and I ask you, why do you like me? And you tell me, because I'm fine, or I'm too hot for my age, or stuff like that. So I've gone through that, so I understand all this. But then at the same time, I had to tell myself it's not your fault. It's not because of what you're wearing or because of how you're presenting yourself in any way. It's just them. So no matter what I wear, because at some point in my life I was wearing long skirts just so I don't attract certain people. It wasn't my fault. It's your fault. It's society's fault for having that standard. So that's just that. And then another thing that I had to learn is to let go of self-imposed pressure. Pressure to want to succeed at every single time, feeling like if I fail, like it's the end of the world. Of pressure to want to post every single day, every single week, or wanting to post. Now, if I don't post on Wednesday, I'm going to post on Thursday, on Sunday. I'm not going to pressurize myself and start feeling apologetic just because I didn't post. But I'll post. So I don't just put so much pressure on myself anymore. I try to build a routine, but then I don't put pressure on myself to achieve that. Okay. So another thing that I learned is to invest more time in my self-improvement. I feel like this is almost the same thing with the first point, but this one is read more books, like acquire more knowledge and improve myself when it comes to a lot of things I've learned about fashion in how many days, and consider the fact that I kind of love fashion, you get, but then I felt as though that was not my calling. But a lot of things I've learned now, I felt like I could never learn them, but I learned them because I invested that time to learn those things, and I want to improve myself. So improve yourself, improve your editing skills, improve everything. So that's just that. It helped me like get over my social media anxiety. If I'm putting out a video, best believe that I'm proud of what I'm putting out. I'm proud of what I'm saying. I'm proud of the editing. I'm starting gradually. I'm learning every day. That's just it. And then another point is take the step and don't look back. Just post that video. Just post that picture. Take that step and don't look back. After I posted my first video on Instagram, I found myself posting more. I found, even when I felt like I had lost myself and I took a break, I wasn't it didn't shake me as far I'm going to stop doing this. It made me feel like I need to learn more, I need to improve and come back with a banger. That's just me. So take that time, take that step, and don't look back. Don't let anybody tell you nothing. Do you, and that's it. So that's it for this video, and thanks for watching. I know I spoke fast, but I know you got and you grabbed everything that I was dishing out to you. So if you know someone that needs to hear what I've said, please send this video to this person or that person, and like, share, comment, and I will see you in my next one. Don't forget to subscribe. I wanted to give out a very important information at the end of this video, but with the way things are going, my battery is dying. Lord will help me to buy another battery. Can somebody say amen? Amen. Okay, so I'll just film another video explaining that, because that's a long announcement on its own and I don't just want to rush it. All right, so thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Okay, bye.